Hey everyone, Shendaman here, or Shendamon. Today I'm here with a trade skills overview. Now you might be thinking, I already have a video on this, which is the life skills guide I made back in September. But that was made before I got to experience the nostalgia patch. And frankly, I think it's a little outdated. So I decided to make a new one. Now, I will also say I am using some information from the beta, and that may change at launch. But let's get into it. So why should you get into trade skilling and not completely ignore it? Well, trade skills are an excellent way of getting materials for upgrades such as fusion crystals, battle items, and they will go a long way to help you make more gold or to save gold on making items yourself instead of buying them. You can access the trade skill menu through the game menu or the shortcut L. In this menu, you will find an overview of all your trade skills, including their levels, unlocks at certain levels like skills, tools equipped, and the stats of each skill. Tools are acquired through tool merchants, the basic green tools at least, to help you get started. Tools can roll with modifiers on them, like increasing the chance to get extra materials, rare materials, super armor while gathering, and etc. The stats you see on the right side of the trade skill UI already calculates in your trade skill level and your tool modifiers. Higher quality tools can only be crafted at your island stronghold, which requires a craftsman box of whatever rarity you want to craft. These can be obtained by sheer luck through excavating or purchasing through the auction house. Higher rarity ones are naturally more rare and are much more expensive. Naturally, tools will go down in durability as you use them. You can repair them the same way you repair your weapons and armor. You will notice that the total durability will also go down slowly as you use your tools. This can only be repaired using craftsman tokens, which you can get for blue crystals in the cash shop. Life skill energy is limited and starts at 10k. You can get more through some account level rewards. You restore around 4,000 energy per day, so if you want to be efficient with your energy, start doing trade skills every 2 days. Leaving it at cap is kind of a waste. The materials in every trade skill are used in battle items, but if I had to say which type of trade skill recurs the most in battle items, it would probably be foraging, since a lot of items here require herbs and mushrooms. For the next part of the video, I will quickly go over each trade skill, how it works, and its benefits. Foraging is picking herbs and mushrooms. You use these to craft all sorts of battle items and potions mainly. For that reason alone, foraging will be the most consistent trade skill in terms of gold generation because potions and battle items are always in demand. Mining and lumbering, I decided to group these together because they're both used for basically the same things. The common materials gained from these are crucial for progressing and leveling your island stronghold. They're also used in crafting furniture for your island stronghold if you're into that. At the start of launch, this will be in demand because people will want to level their island stronghold but will slowly go down and stabilize in price. Hunting and fishing are both used in food recipes, which give you buffs that usually last for quite a while, which can be good for extra DPS or stats in a raid. You can also receive hides from hunting and pearls from fishing, which are both used in some battle items. If you hit level 20 in hunting or fishing, you get a skill which lets you place a trap or net, which does net you rewards after 15 minutes. If you hit level 30 in fishing, you can cast a big net into the water and play a minigame to receive more rewards. Your fishing rod tool can roll with a modifier to make the game easier if you need it. Excavating involves you using a radar to locate buried relics, which nets you artifacts used to create all sorts of items. Some materials are also used in battle items, and you can also create maps in your island stronghold, which lets you enter a secret dungeon in the area you crafted them for. This area contains a treasure box, which you can loot for materials. Excavating is also the only way to obtain craftsman toolboxes used to craft tools. The higher rarity ones are extremely rare, and obtaining the highest one is like winning the jackpot. If you hit level 20, you will unlock a skill that lets you play a minigame after gathering 5 nodes. You have to press spacebar at the right time. If done perfectly, it can be quite the profit. Like fishing, your excavating tool can roll with a modifier to make the game easier. Also, if you happen to fail, you can just hit escape and you will exit out of it, and you can try again. Just keep in mind that you do have a time frame to actually complete this, as the buff does last around a minute or so. Now, I did mention that hunting, fishing, and excavating are used in fusion crystals, which is a core material in upgrading your gear. However, I did notice in the beta that they weren't needed for upgrading. This is not 100% confirmed yet, but I thought I'd point it out just because it may influence the demand for these trade skills, at least at launch. Trade skilling at your island stronghold is also possible. This does give you a different kind of material compared to what you would find outside your stronghold, but pretty much has the same uses. You can unlock these areas through a quest line found in your island. The island in the south is used for mining, lumbering, and foraging. The cave is for hunting and excavating. Both areas you can fish in. The gathering nodes don't spawn as usual, unlike in the outside world. Instead, they are limited and respawn daily, so no infinitely farming here. There are also exclusive recipes that use materials gathered in your island stronghold, which may prove useful for you. Some tips I'd like to mention while on your trade skill journey is to probably use green tools while leveling. You can infinitely purchase green tools from the tool merchant, and every time you do, it rolls with different stats. I highly recommend rolling for super armor on your tools, because it will be your best friend, and trust me, you will save lots of time and effort with that on. Lumbering with a friend is actually faster than doing it solo. This is because if you and a buddy stand on opposite sides of a tree, you'll both work together to cut it faster, and both of you will get the rewards. You see the level 20 mining skill? Just keep it on. There's literally no point in turning it off. It doubles your life energy usage, but also doubles your gain. Basically, it just helps you mine faster and get more rewards. The level 30 mining skill is a charge. If you use this on nearby ores, it'll blow up and you can mine basically a better version of that ore. If you want to maximize the rewards, mine the rock once, use the charge, and then mine it again. Preferably try to hit multiple rocks with one charge. There are potions that restore energy. These can be found in the secret shop in the cash shop for blue crystals. There are also these potions called Potions of Leap. What they do is they double your XP, they double your gain, and they also double the amount of energy you consume, up to 3,000 points. Basically, if you prefer to work faster. I will also point out that there are also different types of rare materials, not just one for certain trade skills. For example, hunting has 2 different rare materials, so does fishing, and so does excavating. Depending on where you are, you will acquire either one or the other. You can see where to get each one if you look at their tooltip, or open up the in-game codex. But anyways, that is a trade skills overview. Hopefully this video has been helpful to people currently playing and future new players. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. If you're interested, check out my Twitch. I'm currently in the process of troubleshooting and getting everything ready, but if you're interested, be sure to check that and give it a follow. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!